Your front yard is the very first impression guests have of your home. Even the smallest space, when designed with creativity and care, can feel like a grand invitation. With thoughtful landscaping choices, you can transform a simple entryway into an outdoor story that speaks of style, warmth, and personality. Today, we'll explore innovative small front yard ideas that weave together practical solutions. Artistic entryway gates and enchanting arches. Every detail plays its part in crafting a welcoming atmosphere that delights and surprises every visitor. Designing a small front yard is all about maximizing potential. Every square foot counts, so layout and proportion become key. Vertical design elements like trellises, arches, and layered greenery create a sense of height and depth, and making compact spaces feel larger than they are. Pairing complementary colors and textures also matters. Soft foliage against rough stone, or flowering shrubs framing sleek walkways. By treating the yard as a canvas, you can highlight focal points such as gates, pathways, or sculptures while keeping everything cohesive, balanced, and elegant. The gate is more than just a boundary. It sets the tone for the entire home. For small yards, light and airy designs work best. Sleek minimalist wood, artistic wrought iron, or patterned metal with open spaces that let light and air pass through. These choices provide security and privacy without making the space feel boxed in. A gate that allows glimpses inside sparks curiosity, drawing guests in while still defining the yard. This balance of openness and elegance ensures your entryway feels inviting from the very first glance. An entryway arch can instantly change the mood of a small yard. Whether made of wood, metal, or covered in climbing greenery, arches add height and drama to an otherwise flat landscape. They can highlight pathways, mark transitions from sidewalk to yard, or create a picturesque frame around seating areas. Proportion is key. A delicate arch works for cozy yards, while a more substantial structure can anchor a slightly larger space. When paired with fragrant vines or seasonal blooms, arches become living sculptures that blend nature with artistry. Layering plants by height and texture is one of the smartest strategies for maximizing small yards. Low-growing ground cover or shrubs define the edges. Medium perennials fill in the mid-range. And taller plants or ornamental trees guide the eye upward. This vertical movement not only gives the illusion of more space, but also adds rhythm and variety. Incorporating flowering plants at different times of year ensures continuous interest. Together, these layers create a multi-sensory experience, sight set, and touch that makes every visit to your yard memorable. Pathways aren't just for function, they're the backbone of a front yard's design. In small yards, narrow winding paths introduce a sense of exploration, while clean, straight paths suggest modern simplicity. Materials also play a role. Rustic gravel, classic brick, or a polished stone each tell a different story. Lighting along pathways elevates both safety and beauty, guiding guests after dark while showcasing plants, gates, or arches. The right walkway creates flow, connecting every element in the yard and ensuring even the smallest outdoor space feels intentional and complete. When ground space is limited, vertical gardens are the answer. Trellises, wall-mounted planters, and climbing vines turn plain fences or walls into lush, living art. This not only maximizes greenery, but also frees up the ground for other design elements. Vertical gardens can be seasonal, with rotating blooms, or permanent, with hardy evergreens and succulents. For creative homeowners, mixing herbs, vegetables, and flowers in vertical arrangements adds both beauty and function. These green walls bring freshness, color, and fragrance while keeping the yard open and uncluttered. Lighting has the power to completely transform a yard's mood once the sun sets. Subtle path lights guide the way. Uplights beneath arches add drama, and lanterns near gates set a welcoming tone. String lights hung across fences or trees bring a cozy, magical atmosphere. Even in small yards, thoughtful lighting highlights focal points, creating visual layers and extending outdoor enjoyment into the evening. A well-lit space feels safe, stylish, and alive, making it as enjoyable at night as it is during the day. Even the tiniest yard can hold a corner of comfort. A small bench tucked beneath an arch, a foldable chair near a flowering bush, or a built-in stone seat along a pathway invites guests to pause and enjoy the view. Seating doesn't just provide rest, it also shapes how the yard is experienced, encouraging people to linger. Adding cushions, small tables, or integrated planters makes the space cozy and functional. These small, intentional choices ensure that even compact yards feel like complete outdoor living areas. Water brings serenity and sound into any landscape, and small yards can still embrace it. Miniature fountains, wall-mounted waterfalls, or tabletop water bowls add soothing ambience without consuming valuable space. Placing these features near pathways or seating areas ensures they are both seen and heard. Water also reflects light, enhancing evening atmosphere and creating a sense of movement in the garden. Even the gentlest trickle can calm the mind and elevate a compact yard into a peaceful retreat. Adding artistic accents turns a yard from simple to unforgettable. A single bold statue, a handcrafted lantern, or a piece of wall art can define the personality of the space. The key in small yards is restraint. One or two well-chosen pieces often make more impact than many smaller ones. Positioning these accents near gates, arches, or pathways ensures they're noticed and appreciated. Whether modern, rustic, or whimsical, art creates a focal point and gives your yard its unique character and charm. A small front yard doesn't have to mean small ideas. With the right combination of gates, arches, layered landscaping, and creative details, even limited spaces can feel expansive and welcoming. Every element, from pathways to lighting, plays a role in shaping the mood and flow of the yard. By blending function with beauty, your front yard becomes more than an entry, it becomes an outdoor extension of your home's personality. With thoughtful design, your compact yard can make a lasting impression on every guest who arrives.